Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a viewer requested reading. Will they come back? I have never done this reading before on my channel, and there's reasons why. But I decided let's just switch it up, let's do this reading. So as I'm doing this reading, kind of like, it's a free reading. It's a freebie, but I kind of know at the same time, because I've seen it on other readings, please do not go into this reading expecting any type of, like, you're going to get this confirmation, or she's going to tell me this, she's going to tell me that. Just have an open mind. That's all I ask. Please go into this with an open mind. Remember, this is a general reading. It is for the collective energy that I'm picking up on, so take it with a grain of salt. I am trying to add on something to the reading, so it may or may not let you know if it's your person. But, again, just take it with a grain of salt. I'm not going to tolerate any kind of negative comments. I'm just telling you right now, I'm not. And depending on the comment, I may block you. I'm not going to lie. This is a free reading. You clicked on this reading, you decided to watch it, and I'm not here to be mean to you. So please be respectful of me as well. So for pile 1, we have Rapunzel. Pile 2, we have Flower. Pile 3, we have Bambi. Those last two just came out that way, so it's pretty interesting. I don't know. But timestamps are in the description and comment section. Meet you guys at your pile. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Well, they come back. That is the reading viewer requested. If you were quick and you skipped over what I was saying in the beginning, I haven't done this reading for a reason. So please keep an open mind. That's what I'm asking. Please, please, please keep an open mind. Remember, it is a general reading. This is not a personal reading, so take it all with a grain of salt. And third, please do not leave any disrespectful or rude comments because I didn't give you the information or the answer you wanted to hear. I'm not going to tolerate it. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. It is a free reading, right? And so let's get to it. Before we do get started, I wanted to just kind of break up what I'm looking into. So first we're going to find out, like, yes or no, or maybe, depending on what comes out. The second part is going to be why or why not. The third is going to be advice for you, and that is what we're going to do. So let's get to your reading. I'm sorry for all, like, the please don't do this and all that. I hate doing that kind of stuff, but when I go into this reading, I kind of already know what to expect. But I'm trying to be proactive. So for those people who are, in that kind of an energy, can be just take a step back, leave whatever you need to, But let's begin. I'm just going to separate your cards here. How do we want to do this? I think I'm going to put it on the left, and then we'll move on to the right with the why. So for the first card, we have Justice, and we have Moon, and then there's something better. To me, this was honestly giving me more of a maybe type of energy. I feel like for some of you, this person was a karmic type of an energy. The Moon, though, and there's something better, though. Those, there's something better. I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be a no, that your person isn't going to come back. But yet, for some of you, I just feel like karmic, whatever karma was between the two of you, has been kind of served. And there's illusions here, things that are not brought to the surface, energies that, like fantasy, a lot of daydream, a lot of just fantasizing kind of thing, romanticizing this person. But maybe it was the first thing I got. So it's like, it's either a maybe or no, to be honest, with this one. Let's get into the why. I kind of just want to, this reading, whew, I know, again, me laughing is just trying to lighten the mood, because I know this one's intense. we're going to see why. So we have the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. I have oracle cards, but we'll get to that in a second. We have the Three of Presents, and we have the Nine of Candles. So we're going to get the no out of the way for the people who, you know, I hate having two answers, but maybe was the very first thing I was getting, to be honest. It was. The reason for those that your person is not coming back, I see them in communication with a third party, is what I'm getting here. There's someone else in the picture that they are currently entertaining, connecting with, talking to. I also feel like your person's more in this playful energy where they're not looking to commit. I feel like there's some fears regarding love and intimacy and allowing someone to get too close to them. So they prefer to keep things at a distance and keeping things casual. So that is for the people who your person isn't coming back. I know this one's going to be such a mess to understand. I'm so sorry. But for those of you that it is a maybe, it is where your person is going to come back. I really feel like it's either you are dealing with a karmic for some of you, and for the others of you, you're dealing with a higher level soulmate. And with your higher level soulmate, that's where that karmic justice was being cleared away. Lessons needed to be learned, and that balance needed to be restored in your connection. So it isn't where you are the one just giving, because I'm pretty sure the viewer, you are the one who was investing more into this connection than the other person, and why you're watching this reading, right? So I think for those of you that are dealing with a higher level soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, whatever title you prefer, they are going to come back. They are going to reach out to you. They do want to rebuild this connection from the ground up. They do want to make it more stable. I do see for a lot of you it is going to be reconciliation, but right now they're in this energy of being fearful of what you're going to say, of being rejected. How are things going to work out? Can they really live up to your expectations? Let's get your oracle cards just to add on to this. Ring, ring, ring. Calling in your soulmate. And Paradise. Okay. Damn these oracle. I'm getting all kinds of information as I'm laying them out. So I'm going to try to get it out as quickly as I can. With the ring, ring, ring. Okay, for some of you, your person is like in a commitment with someone else, possibly married to somebody else. That's kind of new energy that I'm dealing with. But it is, again, collective, so that's why take everything with a grain of salt, right? The calling in your soulmate, this card I was immediately connecting to, there's something better. So for some of you, you may think this person is your person, but they're not actually your soulmate. So I feel like that was kind of Spirit's way of saying no, and the reason is because there's something better. Your soulmate is still out there. Your person is still out there. So for those of you that are getting a no, that's actually a really positive indication for you. You're going to know, right? You're going to know if things haven't really been or lived up to what you would want in a romantic relationship. You know where you apply with the no. So even though it's a no, you have something better out there. Someone better who will give you and not make you question, will they come back? Right? Because who wants to that, right? And then we have Paradise with that one. That one I just feel like it's bad. I feel like happiness, commitment awaits you for those of you who your person isn't coming back. They're not your forever person. I feel like commitment with your soulmate and having that happily ever after is still in the works. That there's something better. Now, for those of you that are the higher level soulmates, twin flames, you know, etc., etc., it is where, yeah, you know, it's just adding on to what I was saying, where they want to reach out to you, they want to rebuild this connection, they do want to commit. This is your soulmate. There is a possibility of just having pure joy, happiness, bliss with them. I know it's a lot, you guys. I'm getting two energies. I'm getting like karmic, and not saying that in a bad way, but people that that aren't your person, I guess is a better way of saying it. Not your person, but your person is still out there. And for those of you that know you're in a divine counterpart type of connection, then yes, you know, the maybe. But they got to get rid of this fear. I'll say that. They have to get rid of that. So we're going to do advice for you, Pile 1. Listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears this quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. I kind of feel like with this one, just listen to your intuition. I think you guys know deep down where you apply, where you fit into this reading. I don't know. I know I was saying maybe, but I feel like the karmic justice is something that was playing a part in it, and I feel like that might be more appropriate for those that are... Okay, let me backtrack. That's not the right way of saying. Okay. Now, how do I say it right now? Now I really like mess myself up with my flow. Okay. Going back to the justice and the moon. Because those cards, the question just was straight, flat out, are they going to return? And so I have like a yes, and then I have like a no card. For me, that's how I read those cards. Every tarot reader is different. So for those that are tarot readers, you know, I understand and respect your way of reading. So please respect mine. Please don't, you know, tell me how to read my cards. Because I have... But honestly, that's what the justice, I feel like things need to be brought back into balance. There might be karma that your person is still taking care of. But then for others of you, the justice, it was still karma, but I feel like this was a karmic partner. And there's something better with that. There's something better for those of you that are in a divine counterpart. Because that's like, well, how is there something better if that's supposed to be my person? I think things are going to be improving in your connection, but this was just the card right here. The 9 of Candles, the 9 of Wands is the strongest energy as to what they're in right now. So I feel like your person's kind of worried, a little scared, worn down, but they do want to come forth. And for those of you that it's a no, just remember you do have your soulmate on your way. That will lead to your commitment. So don't be disheartened by hearing a no. That is where I'm going to leave your reading, Pile 1. Like I said, I've never done this one before. And I still have 2 more piles to go. So, either way, you guys have really good news. This is all around good news. Yeah, I know it might be heartbreaking. But I hope that there is that silver lining knowing that someone is either returning or you are going to be meeting your soulmate who you will find paradise with in marriage. So that is where I leave it, Pile 1. Like, share, subscribe. The link to my Instagram is in the description box for more pick a card readings. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today is a viewer requested. Will they come back? For those of you that are super quick and know what pile that you wanted to select and skip the intro, there's a reason why I haven't done this reading on my channel. And so as I am going to be doing this reading to, you know, I told her I would do this reading. Please keep an open mind. That's what I ask. It's, you know, it's yes, no, maybe. So there's a possibility, right? You're not going to hear what you want. Please just keep an open mind. It is a general reading. Only take what resonates. Take it with a grain of salt. It's not just specific to you. And finally, please be respectful if you're going to comment. That's all I ask. Thank you to all of you who already are. I'm not really trying to talk to you guys. I know who my regulars are. Thank you. And just, I know this one's a little bit more tougher, and that's kind of why I stay away from it. And I know what I'm opening myself up to, so please just be respectful. That's all I ask. I'm doing this as a free reading to you guys, and just please be respectful. Trust me, it's not easy for me to tell you no if I see that, because I know what you guys want to hear, but I can only go by what I get. So let's get to your reading. I'm gonna move flower over here. Now, the way that we're doing this one, we're just gonna start right off. We're gonna tear off that band-aid. It's either gonna be a yes, a no, or maybe. I might get two, just depending on what comes out. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go into that one. And then the second part, we're gonna do why. So then that way maybe it'll give you a little bit more of insight to your person, whether or not we're actually connecting to their energy. Again, general reading. And then finally we'll do some advice, and I will shuffle that at the end. Let's get to your reading pile 2. Like, deep breath. Alright. We have the 9 of Staffs. And we have the 3 of Cups. And then for your Oracle card, remain positive. For me, the 3 of Cups and the remain positive, that's pointing towards a yes. The 9 of Staffs, it's not. But what I am picking up on with this is that whoever this person is, you guys have or are close to reaching the end of a cycle. So with the remain positive card, I'm like, what did I get myself into? What did I get myself into? There's, again, the reason why I haven't done this one. I'm stuck on the 3 of Cups energy, honestly. So I'm going to say this one for you guys, pile 2, it is a yes. I feel like there's been a lot of issues, a lot of conflicts, obstacles, whatever applies for you and your connection. And that's why also the remain positive card is here. But the 3 of Cups, that's the strongest energy I'm getting out of that. So with that and the remain positive, I am making this a yes pile. And I'm making it a yes. I'm just leaving it there. And then let's get your oracle cards, your other tarot cards, to see why and add on to that. So we have the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. Clarifying, we have the 2 of Potions and the King of Potions. A lot of 2s, so I don't know if you guys are seeing 2s coming out. Okay, so why or why not is your person coming back? I feel like when your person is really thinking about the future, it's you that they're seeing. With the 2 of Cups here, 2 of Potions, that is a soulmate card. That is about partnership. There is a close bond between the 2 of you. So even if you guys are at a distance, I feel like right now, because I'm looking at the Wands and it's making an X, I feel like you guys, or more like Spirit, Divine, has kind of blocked off your connection at this point. And kind of going back to this 9 of Staffs, I feel like that's what it is. I feel like there's been cycles, lessons to be learned within your connection, but you guys do share a special bond, and that's part of the reason why they're going to come back. Your person recognizing that, or at least is going to be waking up to that fact. We have the 7 of Wands and the King of Potions. So why are they coming back? Your person's a possessive over you. They see you as their person. So really, for a lot of you, your person is already like awakened to the fact that you are their soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, blah, 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 right? They are aware of that fact. And I feel like they're just kind of like, they don't want to lose you, is what it comes down to it. They're afraid that they might lose you if they don't come back. Because if they try to play their little game of waiting for you to come back to them versus them coming back to you, they might be seeing that it's not going the way that they want, right? Because you're keeping your distance, you're living your life, you're doing you. And your person's like, time's ticking. So they might be seeing you paying attention to other people, giving attention to other people, And that is causing some concern with them because they do have feelings for you. They don't want to lose you. There is some fear here. So they know if they don't come back, then that possibility can become, it's like becoming more real by the second. And they don't want that. Let's get your oracle cards. Hold on. I just want to see. Oh, okay. Never mind. I just wanted to see what was over there. Oh, we have engagement, abundance. Yeah. Let me grab some water. So with engagement, I mean, need I say more, right? It is your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Your person is making up their mind that they do want to commit to you, they do want to be with you, they do want to give this a legitimate shot and actually put in as much effort as you have, pile 2. We have abundance. Your person knows. They know with you they can have it all, that you are very warm, kind, loving, and that's why they have feelings for you. They see how special you are, how important you are. And not only that, we have the 2 of Cups right next to the King of Potions. So this is just all kind of lovey-dovey type of sweet, fluffy, warm, fuzzy feelings is what they're getting. And no one makes them feel that way. You do though, pile 2. And so again, they're waking up to that fact. And now they're realizing that someone else can have that and they don't want to lose that, or you. Anything else with this card? Yeah, I think for some, your person is actually manifesting you. They may not know it. But they are. And it might be like, where you're just out of the blue, start thinking about your person. It's possible that they're thinking about you at that second, and that can be what's going on, especially for my twin flames out there. Okay, sorry. I just saw something. But anyways, yeah. I feel like that's hopefully they don't get mad at me for saying it this way. I think they know. I kind of feel like this is a smart-ass way of my spirit guides answering. Like, yeah, they're gonna return. It kind of came off like a smart-ass, like, yeah. Them being very creative in making this a yes pile. But as I was saying that, I was actually seeing them like cheering, like, just being very cheerful and cheering on, like, yeah, that's kind of what I was getting. So hopefully they don't get too mad at me for that. I think that's kind of funny. I do have some funny spirit guides helping me, and I love that because I think that is the stamp of approval saying, I'm not full of shit. It actually is a yeah, your person's coming back, pile 2. So I will leave that there. I'm still going to do an advice card anyways to see what your guides... Okay, so I'm just going to say it this way. It's very funny. You may not know it, but for those of you who watch my channel a lot, or for those of you who kind of get led to my channel, I've had it happen, and your spirit guides are actually connected to mine. Are some similar? It's very possible. I don't know. I don't know that much about spirit guides, but I do feel like your spirit guides are connected to mine. So when I'm asking for advice that is from your spirit guides coming through, they're connected to mine, and that's me passing the information on to you. Anyways, your advice, pile 2, is going to be... joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So if this is something that's been really taking up a lot of your thoughts, your time, your energy, your spirit guides want you to bring the focus back to you, your happiness, your joy, finding just those very happy moments that are happening in your life instead of worrying about whether or not this person is going to come back. I mean, yeah. I think I'm still laughing about this. I'm sorry. I'm still laughing because I know that was their way of... my spirit guides are very straightforward, to the point, but the way I interpreted it was like they were being smart asses. I don't know. Anyways, that is your reading pile 2. So I don't think I'm gonna get any complaints from your pile, unless this is someone you don't want to come back, but then I questioned, why are you watching this then, you know? But I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. The link to my Instagram for more pick a card readings is in the description box. Thank you, pile 2. Hope to see you guys on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today's pick a card is a viewer requested. Will they come back? I mean, I think that's how she worded it. I'm sorry if it wasn't. I don't know what pile she's picking. But if you were just super fast, you knew what pile you wanted, and you skipped through the intro, which is fine, you know. But I'm going to say this still, just kind of for those of you, you know, who skip through. There's a reason why I haven't done this reading before. And I pick up on a lot of energies when I do the other readings, and with this one, I know it's a more sensitive subject. I try to stay away from those types of readings because it can be a mood killer for a lot of you guys. And trust me, as a reader, I don't want to tell you no. I would love to just say yes, yes, yes across the board, but I'm going to go by the cards. So please keep an open mind as you watch the reading. It is a general reading. Gosh. It's a general reading. Take everything with a grain of salt. Take what resonates. There's going to be another part, and I'll explain it in a second so that you can try to see if it makes sense with what's going on in your connection. And then third, please be respectful if you're going to leave any comments. For those of you that are my regulars, and I've seen your comments all the time, even when I trigger you, and you're still nice about it, thank you. Because as a reader, I'm not trying to be this evil person. I'm just trying to read the cards, giving you the information and the messages as they come through. I know it's going to be hard if you don't hear what you want to hear, but please be respectful. It is a free reading, and I'm just trying to give you an open and honest answer of what I see in the cards. Okay, so please be respectful. That's all I ask. Please. So let's get to your reading. You guys are the Bambi pile. Now, what I was trying to touch on before, the way that I'm doing it, we're just going to jump right into it. First, we're going to find out yes or no, or maybe it's possible, what the answer is. Then we're going to see why or why not. And then last, I felt like an advice card would be very beneficial for this reading, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull one, and that'll be it. So let's get to your reading, pile 3. I am gonna, the left side will start with yes or no, or maybe, and then on the right we'll add why. So the first card, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and we have the 5 of Swords, and then we have the Let Go card. Now, I don't see, okay, give me a second. This one is a maybe pile. And it kind of sucks because I kind of I've noticed a pattern. I'm doing each 1, 2, and 3 reading. I tend to know that pile 3 tends to be a specific reading or group, collective. Really what I get here, it's actually more of, you know what, okay, because I just got something else as I was looking back on it. I feel like there's a need for you to disconnect, loosen your grip on this person, and I mean that in the most loving way. Trust me, I know, I'm guilty here, I've done that too before. There's a need to kind of just step back. If you're watching maybe too many pick-a-card readings, just kind of ease up on it, you know. Just bring the focus back to you. release control of this connection. I really feel like what I was getting with the cards. So let me just explain why I'm getting like two different things, because I know this is going to be very confusing. My expectation, at least with my guides, I wanted two cards like yes or no. You know, like if it was two yes cards, if it was two no cards, if it was a yes and a no card. So with your guys's, this is a yes and a no for me. So what is that? It's a maybe. But then as I see the cards there, I know for a lot of my collective that I read for, that Five of Swords is those of you that are currently single because you're in separation right now. And you need to let go of expectations of this person for now and let them do what they need to do. So that's why I'm getting a maybe, and why I'm also getting like, I mean, it's a yes for those of you that, if you know you have a higher level soulmate, if you know you're a twin flame, divine counterpart, it's gonna be a yes for you guys. But you gotta let go. You gotta let go of the connection. Just ease up a little bit, you know. Live your life, make yourself happy, you know, bring that joy to you, fill your cup, right? All that stuff. Enjoy the beautiful person that you are before someone comes and takes up all your time and do what you like. And then it was maybe for those of you that have been in conflict with a person, who, for those of you that have been fighting with a person, I feel like for those of you that it's a maybe and a let go. That's why I'm getting torn. I hate it when there's a reason why, because you know I get multiple energies, so then when I get this and I get stuck with multiple energies. One second, and then we'll clear this up. We're going to clear this up. Your reading is probably going to be the longest because of this energy right here. Okay, let me bring back the focus. Let me just clear my mind real quick. Okay. And this is what I hate, because this is very contradicting to me as a reader. And I know this is going to be contradicting to some of you. But this is what it is. Okay, you guys know, for the most part, I'm one of the readers who tends to read for higher level soulmates and twin flames. And I tend to know who most of you guys are, at least from your comments. I tend to know who is in a divine counterpart type of connection. For those individuals who are in a divine counterpart connection, and you know it, it's a yes. For the others of you who you're like, this is just someone I met, we broke up, we were just hanging out, you know, he's been ghosting me or she's been ghosting me, whatever applies. If you're not in a divine counterpart connection, to me this is a no. Because the way that I'm reading it for the no, let me just explain why, and then we'll get into the other cards. I'm seeing you as being single still and being in separation from this person, and it's just time to let go. But then for the divine counterparts, I'm getting like you are single right now because of this separation that is divinely orchestrated, and right now you just kind of need to let go of the connection and what you expect and what you want from it, in that kind of a sense. So I know now you know why I tend to stay away from these readings. So let's take a look into why, though. And this is going to be fun, because if you thought that was confusing, gosh, you just wait till you see this. So we have the Two of Coins, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Knight of Presents, and we have the Five of Potions. I'll bring out the Oracle cards in a second. So let's get the no out of the way. For those that your person is not returning, why? I feel like your person is juggling too many things, too many responsibilities. They're trying to build stability in their life. They're not ready for a long-term type of connection or anything exclusive or serious. I feel like they're just so out of balance in their own life. They wouldn't know how to make things right, or like treat you or give you the time and attention that you deserve. We have the Eight of Swords. So with this, I do feel like your person gets trapped in these thoughts that they have, not just with their responsibilities. I feel like they do feel bad, you know, for not really coming back to you. I feel like they're kind of in this tug of war of, like, they do want to, but yet I'm not in the right place. I'm not able to do it. I just feel like their head fills up with so many, I guess, negative thoughts, or just kind of these negative ideas of why they can't. And they are feeling the separation from you, but I feel like they're doing it out of respect for you. At the same time, what I'm getting is that they have so many responsibilities that it's just overwhelming them. And then to even think about having a relationship at this point just stresses them out even more. So that's for the no. For those of you that are my divine counterparts, why is your person returning? Gosh, it's like, oh, this is fun doing it like no and then trying to interpret it yes. So your person right now, they're going about why they're going to return. They know that things haven't been fair. I feel like your person knows that they didn't give this connection a fair shot. They didn't really try to put in the effort like you did, and they just were kind of busy doing different things. They might have been juggling someone else in the past, or just work responsibilities as well. But they are wanting to come forward. They're thinking of this offer. They want something stable. You know, we go from the Two of Coins to the Knight of Presents. We go from imbalance to balance. So your person is wanting to make that transition. It's just figuring out how to do it. And they do have a lot of this guilt. They have a lot of disappointment within themselves for not really giving this a shot. Because seeing you, you know, you're this Nine of Pentacles energy, just attractive, beautiful, independent. You have everything going for you. And so it's like, why wouldn't they want to be with someone like you? So they have a lot of guilt over that because they are really missing you. They're wanting to come forth. So it is that longing, that separation. But I feel like it's just wanting to give this a fair shot before saying no, or it's all in my head. And I feel like that's part of the thing too. With the Two of Coins and the Eight of Swords, their thoughts were kind of just going back and forth, back and forth. Also, the tug of war right there. Like 1 second believing it, but then the second, like, this, I gotta be out of my mind, you know? Like, what am I thinking? How do I even know this is a soulmate? How do I know this? Why are things so different with this person? Trying to make sense of it. So your person was kind of all over the place. It's like they felt something, but they told themselves, no, I'm just making it up, you know, kind of like it's all in their head. But at the end of the day, they realize things are not the same without you. Let's get the Oracle cards. I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. Let's get these out of the way. Okay, so we're going to start with Ascending, Very Soon, and Mere Seconds to Spark. Alright, got some water, hold on. Again, we'll go back to the no and why, because that's what we're doing. I'm sorry, guys, I know it's probably very confusing, and I probably will not do this reading again for a little bit, or a long bit, we'll see. But for those of you that I was getting a no, I feel like this was pretty much a learning experience. This was just kind of, you know, this wasn't your person. You were meant to learn from this person. It's possible that, you know, karmic, yes, you know, it's not your person, not the person you're meant to be with. So, and then with the Very Soon card, it's clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. And so we're not looking, for your guys, we're not looking at the very soon. What applies here is, what do you want out of love, pile 3? What is it that you're looking for in a relationship? What kind of person do you want? I don't remember if it was this pile or the other pile. But, I mean, do you really want to be with someone who you have to wonder, will they come back? You know, you want to be with someone who is 100% sure of you. At least I feel that way. I don't know about you guys. So, no judgment, you know. Especially if your divine counterparts, it kind of goes, you know, it's a different thing. But for the rest of you, you know, for those of you that are so no, just kind of figure out, okay, I had to learn something. What is it that I want? What do I deserve? And really kind of focus on that. And then, is it where your person was giving you that? I think there's just a little bit of honesty that's needed between you, well, you and yourself, and maybe even your guides, to be like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I would deserve. And that's it. And so the last card we have mere seconds to spare. And that I take as like, it's not meant to I hate this phrase. I don't hate it, but I think it might be a little too much, but it's kind of what I'm getting. It's kind of like that, kind of like explode right in your face kind of thing. Like it's kind of just seconds away from, you know, just completely being done. Sorry. You know, that probably was a little bit more harder to take in, so I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm sorry for that. But that's really what I'm getting with this card. It's just time's ticking away, and it's like, that's it, you know. So let's move on to the yes pile, to the yes side of this for the divine counterparts. It is where you're learning as well, but your growth and your healing, right? You're transcending those obstacles, and it is about new phase, preparing for union. That's what you guys are doing. Every time you heal something, everything, you become more self-aware. Everything that you're doing is preparing you for union, not just with your person, but with yourself and who you really are. And just taking out all the crap, all, you know, that's been, I guess, thrown your way, and like, okay, this is who I really am. The very soon cards. So for those of you, I've been seeing it a lot for the divine counterparts in my readings, and I know a lot of the tarot readers. For a lot of you, unions are coming and they're happening very, very soon. So it's like, I see that as a meant to be kind of card in this sense for this reading. And then we have the mere seconds to spare. And I feel like with this one, it is about going back to the union card. What I was getting with this, it's like, you know how there's like not an old bomb like this, but like a more technically advanced bomb where they can do like a countdown? I kind of feel like it's that kind of a bomb where the divine has set up like, okay, this is the time frame, and it's just counting down, getting closer and closer to union, which is very soon. Wow, that's crazy reading it that way. I just, with the union and very soon cards, we have them next to each other. It doesn't say union up there, but it is on this card, and that's what it is. So mere seconds, very soon, it's going to happen. So you're given a time frame, pile 3. Don't focus on it, right? We don't want to focus on it. Continue focusing on yourself. But yeah, it's something that is meant to happen. It's divine timing. That's really what it is. That's all about divine timing. That bomb setting, that timer on one of those bombs. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry we're talking about bombs and that it applies here, but you know, that's how it goes with tarot readings. So overall, I'm going to do 2 advice. I'm going to do one for the no pile, or the no part, the no group, and then we'll do one for the yes group for the divine counterparts. Please don't be offended. I feel like for a lot of you, if you do watch my channel, you do have a divine counterpart out there. It's just a matter of finding them. And then you'll be on the flip side of this, you know, so it's kind of like no, and then it's going to be a yes for you. But yeah, for the no pile, I think something, you know, someone else is going to be out there. It's kind of just deciding what you really do want out of love, what you deserve, and remembering that and standing by it. And then, of course, the divine counterparts, You guys know that you've been through the struggles and you're currently in separation, but very soon that separation is going to be ending. Okay. So for those that it's a no, we'll do your advice card first. We have play, beloved one. It's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. I don't feel like that's just regarding work. I feel like maybe you're just exhausted from everything. So it's just get out there, live your life. What makes you happy? What made you happy as a child? Connect with your inner child, especially since we have like this child angel here. What makes you happy? What will just bring your spirits up, especially after, I know this is a hard one, you guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, I know I can give the messages out, but it's not easy for me to be like, no, you know, because I still want you to have that hope and know that there is going to be something else and someone else better for you. So I know it's not what you want to hear, but just really connect with yourself and find something that makes you happy. Go shopping, go draw, go paint, go sing, go play a game, go hang out, go party, something, you know. Find that laughter and joy again. And now for those of you that are divine counterparts, twin flames, higher level soulmates, etc., etc. Entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So it's going to be two different ways of looking at this. For those of you that have been considering, you know, starting your own business or maybe a side hustle, I feel like this is your spirit guide's way of saying, like, giving you that green light to go forth with it. They're supporting you. Like, yeah, get that lit and get it started, get it going. For the rest of you, if that's not something you're really thinking about, they do want you to follow your intuition and the divine guidance. And for those that are twin flames, you guys, you get the signs, you get the synchronicities, you are seeing them, you're being guided. Do not doubt it. Follow it. Listen to your heart, listen to your soul, listen to your intuition as it comes through. There's just, you guys know, you're connected to your spirit guides for the others of you that are divine counterparts. Pile 3. So, I'm sorry. I know this one's hard. It's hard for me to, like, I enjoy doing readings, but I don't like it where there's, like, two energies. But that's how it is with the cards, because I'm getting two different energies, and I feel like, because I know that I read for a lot of divine counterparts, it's like, but I know there's also another collective, and it doesn't, you know, no disrespect when I'm saying that, but it is a different energy. And maybe some of you are divine counterparts, but you're dealing with a karmic. So that's another possibility. And maybe, you know, in a few months from now, you will find out who the divine counterpart is. And then you can, you know, come back if you get into separation. I hope not, because it's, you know, who wants that, right? But I am sorry. I know it got a little bit confusing. It got confusing for me. Just rewind, play whatever parts you need to. I'm sorry, but I'm just going again by what I got. So thank you for watching, you guys. I will do another reading soon, which probably will not be a yes or no type of reading, and now you know why. I do not tend to do these too often. So, like, share, comment, subscribe. The link to my Instagram for more pick a card readings is in the description box. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.